Yes, Mr. Baloyi.
Mr. Court, please, my lord. We continue with the re-examination of Sergeant Mokhane.
Under oath, sir.
Confirmed, my lord.
Sergeant Mokhane, yesterday we stopped at page 39 of Exhibit MM in brackets 2.
Maobane re yemische rejwa re le go page 39 ya botlhatse ba MM2. Yes, I am listening.
You had explained the two entries at 16:53
Lebele tlhalositse taba tsela tse e leng gore di diragetse ka 16:53
and 18:28:30 at Moroka Police Station on the 19th of June 2020.
Le 18:28:30 tsela tsa di 19 tsa June. That is correct, my lord.
Yes, you can continue from there.
Le ka tswela pele go tloga gana mowe.
Where's the chat?
Advocate Sibanda.
Yeah, you see posting it there on the screen.
Page 39. It's on the 19th of June 2020, 16:53, where the ignition was off. Then 19 June 2020, 18:28:30, and the activity there is start up, and it's near Makalima Street, Moroka, Soweto.
Silana, 19 2020 to 16:53, July ignition Shakona, kanye no 18:28:30, Liyaqhuba idunyiswa khona eduze naMakalima Street eMoroka eSoweto.
So you can continue from there.
Le ka tswela pele go tlogela gana mowe.
Ke le ka thoma go driver ka tsena ka okay, Sanjana ke driver a Toyota Fortuner white, registration number FV47LRGP.
I was still driving a white Toyota Fortuner, and the registration number is FV47LRGP.
Ngasahamba ngayo ke iFortuner, iToyota Fortuner emhlophe enenumber ke FV47LRGP.
Ka 2026 19 18:33 30 seconds Atoma trailer ka Chris Hani Road Dlamini Soweto.
On the 19th of June 2020 at 18:33 and 30 seconds, I started driving at Chris Hani Road, Dlamini in Soweto.
Ngaso ke isikhathi lesiyana ke sibhaliwe lapha yana esu 18:33 ama-seconds awu-30 ngaqala ke ukushayela kumgwaqo iKrizani eDlamini eSoweto.
Kalo nala tšatši leo ka 18:34 46 seconds libe ke memo stop signing Makalima Street Moroka Soweto.
On the same day at 18:34 and 46 seconds, I was at a stop sign at Makalima Street in Moroka, Soweto.
Ngaso lesikhathi ke su-1834 ngalo lelo langa nge-19 kuJune 2020 ngangimile-ke ku-stop sign eMakhalima Street eMoroka eSoweto.
Letšatši lone lo gape 18:39 46 seconds ya idla gape near Grace Honey Road I think ke merobotong.
On the same day at 18:39 and 46 seconds, the vehicle was idling once more, and I think I was at a robot at Chris Honey Road.
Ngalo lelo langa futhi ke ngo-18:39 amaseconds awu-46 yayimika imoto lapho i-idla ngicabanga ukuthi ngangime kuma-robot kumgwaqo iKhrizani eDlamini eSoweto.
Ka lona letšatši le gape ka 18:42 35 seconds e drive lape ya tsena ka Koma ya feta Koma Street Moroka Soweto.
On the same day at 18:42 and 35 seconds, I was driving in Koma Street in Moroka, Soweto.
Ngaye ke u-18:42 amaseconds awu-35 ngangishayela-ke kwistrada iKoma eMoroka eSoweto.
Ka lona letšatši leo gape ka 18:42 55 seconds and 18:43 45 seconds next block Chris Honey Road Dlamini Soweto.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 18:42 and up through to 18:43 and 45 seconds, I was driving in Chris Honey Road in Dlamini Soweto.
Ngalo langa futhi ke ngo-18:42 amaseconds awu-55 no-18:43 amaseconds awu-55 no-45 ngangihamba-ke ngawo umgwaqo iKhrizani eDlamini eSoweto.
Ka lona letšatši leo gape 2026 19 18:47 15 seconds ke sepela Mohloka Street Klipspruit Soweto.
On the same day, my Lord, at 18:47 and 15 seconds, I was driving near Mohloka Street in Klipspruit, Soweto.
Ngalo lelo langa futhi 18:47 isikhathi amaseconds awu-15 ngangihamba kwistrada iMohloka eKlipspruit eSoweto.
Ka letšatši leo gape 18:49 40 seconds ke sepela gape near Mohloka Street Pimville Zone 3 Pimville.
And on the same day at 18:49 and 40 seconds, I was driving near Mohloka Street in Pimville Zone 3 in Pimville.
Ngo-18:49 amaseconds awu-40 ngangishayela-ke eMohloka Street ePimville Zone 3 ePimville.
Isa lona letšatši leo gape ka 18:54 10 seconds and 18:55 15 seconds be ke sepela Mhleni am Mfuku Street Pimville.
And on the same day, my Lord, between 18:54 and 10 seconds and 18:55 and 15 seconds, I was driving at Mhleni Yamfuka Street in Pimville Zone 6.
Phakathi ke kwakhe u-18:54 no-18:55 10 seconds no-15 seconds ngangihamba-ke eMhleni Yamfuka Street ePimville Zone 6 khona ePimville.
Umekana letšatši leo 18:56 35 seconds 18:57 15 seconds and 18:57 25 seconds be ke sepela Mponde Street Pimville Zone 7 Zone 5 Pimville.
On the same day, my Lord, at 18:56 and 35 seconds, 18:57 and 15 seconds, and 18:57 and 25 seconds, I was driving in Mpondanda Street in Pimville from Zone 7, Zone 5 in Pimville, my Lord.
Isikhathi-ke u-18:56 35 u-18:57 15 kanye futhi no-18:57 futhi ngangihamba Mpondonde Street ePimville Zone 7 kanye nase-Mpondonde Street ePimville Zone 5 khona ePimville.
Umeka 18:58 00 seconds and 18:59 45 seconds be ke sepela Mokoka Street Pimville Zone 5.
And on the same day at 18:58 and 0 seconds and 18:59 and 45 seconds, I was driving in Mokoka Street, Pimville Zone 5. 58 and 59.
ngo-1858 kanye no-1859 ke ngangihamba eMoroka Street ePimville Zone 5 khona ePimville.
umekana tšatši leo ka 1900 hours 00 second sepela Mogalo Street Pimville Zone 4 Pimville.
On the same day at 19 hours and 0 seconds, I was driving at Mogalo Street in Pimville Zone 4.
Ngalelo ke langa 29 June 2020 kungene lesikhombisa ihora ntambama ngihamba khona eMogalo Street ePimville Zone 4 Pimville.
Kana letšatši lo gape ka nako ya 1902 55 seconds and 1903 25 seconds be ke sepela Tsoweni Street Klep Spray 298 IQ Soweto.
And on the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 1902 55 seconds and 1903 and 25 seconds, I was driving in Tsoweni Street Klipspruit 298 IQ in Soweto.
Kanye futhi ke ngalo ke lelo langa lelo ke 1902 isikhathi ama-2nd of 55 ngahamba Tsoweni Street Klipspruit 298 IQ eSoweto.
Lelo tšatši leo ka 1904 00 seconds and 1904 25 seconds be ke sepela near Mtambo Street Lamini Soweto.
And on the same day at between 1904 and 1904 and 25 seconds, I was driving near Mtambo Street, Dlamini in Soweto.
Kanye ke ngalelo langa futhi ke ngoyo 1904 no 1904 25 seconds ngahamba ke eMtambo Street eDlamini eSoweto.
Ka 1906 00 seconds be ke sepela Chris Hani Road Dlamini Soweto.
At 1906 and 0 seconds, I was driving near Chris Hani Road in Dlamini, Soweto.
Kanye ke ngo-1906 ngangihamba ke kwimgwaqo ke iShizane eDlamini eSoweto.
Tšatši leo 1908 30 seconds be ke feta near Chris Hani Road Shawelo Soweto.
On the same day at 1906 or 8? 1908 and 30 seconds, I was driving near Chris Hani Road in Shawela, Soweto.
Ngalelo langa ke ngo-1908 ama-seconds awu-30 ngangihamba kumgwaqo iKrizane eShawelo eSoweto.
Kalona tšatši leo 1911 e ngwala incident a tsongwe be go emedikolo e mo tseleng be ke sepela Chris Hani Road Kleprefer Sorg Soweto.
On the same day at 1911 and 4 seconds, it indicates that there was an incident. I am not sure whether were the vehicles that were stopped at the road, and I was driving at near Chris Hani Road in Kleprefer in Soweto.
1911,
Yes, 1911. Kleprefer.
kanti ke ngo-1911 kuyabonisa ke ukuthi kwakuney'moto ezayimile angazi ukuthi kwakwenzekani khona laphayana ke kulowa mgwaqo ke eKrizane iKleprefer eSoweto.
Kalona tšatši leo gape ka 1912 00 seconds be ke sepela near Chris Hani Road Kleprefer Soweto.
And on the same day at 1912 00 seconds, I was still driving at near Chris Hani Road, Kleprefer in Soweto.
Kanti ke ngo-1912 ama-seconds ke awekho ngangihamba khona ke kumgwaqo iKrizane eKleprefer eSoweto.
Ka 1913 05 seconds be ke feta Union Street Kleprefer Soweto.
And at 1913 05 seconds, I was passing Union Street in Kleprefer in Soweto.
Kanti ke ngo-1913 ama-seconds awu-5 ngangidlula ke e-Union Street Kleprefer eSoweto.
Ka tšatši leo gape 1914 00 seconds ke be ke le near N12 freeway Kleprefer Soweto.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 1914 and 00 seconds, I was near the N12 freeway in Kleprefer in Soweto.
kanti ke ngo-1914 ngangihamba khona-ke ku-N12 freeway eClubra Fields eSoweto.
Umeke tswetse pele ka sepela ka 1914 00, 1914 15 seconds, 1914 25 seconds. Sa sepela ka N12 freeway Tlhepere Fields walks way to.
And from 1914 00 seconds to 1915 1925 1914 and 25 seconds, I was still driving an N12 freeway in Klipsriviers in Soweto.
Kanti phakathi ke kwakhe u-1914 nama-seconds awekho uyofika ku-1914 nama-seconds awu-25 ngangisahamba kuyona-ke umgwaqo u-N12 freeway Klipsriviers eSoweto.
Umeke sepitse ka yona gape go tloga ka 1915 17 seconds, 1915 49 seconds, 1917 46 seconds, speed violation, Tlhepere Fields, Soweto.
And I continued through to 1915 and 17 seconds in N12 freeway Klipsriviers up to 1915 and 49 seconds, still on the same road, and it shows that the speed was violated.
Ngaqhubeka-ke kuwona-ke lo mgwaqo loyana-ke uyona-ke u-N12 kusuka-ke ku-1915 17 1915 49 kubonisa ngawo umgwaqo lo u-N12 freeway Tlhepere Fields Soweto iyantshengisa-ke nokuthi kwabakhona-ke lapho-ke ukungathobeli-ke umthetho-ke mayelana nespeed.
Omeka 1917 46 seconds, speed violation, Mexipala N12 freeway Eldorado Park.
And at 1917 and 46 seconds, it shows that I also violated the speed, and I was now at the N12 freeway Eldorado Park in Soweto.
Iyakhomisa-ke u-1917 46 ukuthi nalapho-ke ngeqa-ke isivinini esivumelekile ku-N12 freeway Eldorado Park eSoweto.
Salwana mo letšatši la di 19 10 seconds, Mexipala N12 main route Devlin Soweto.
On the same day in 2020 June, on the 19th at 19 and 10 seconds, I was driving in N12 main road in Devlin Soweto.
Kanye futhi ngaye-ke u-19 10 ngahamba-ke ngawo umgwaqo u-N12 main road eDevlin eSoweto.
Salwana mo gape 19 20 seconds, Mexipala N1 freeway Johannesburg South.
Whilst we were still proceeding at 19 and 20 seconds, I was still driving at N1 freeway Johannesburg South.
Kanti-ke ngalo lelo langa lelo-ke 1919 isikhathi ama-seconds awu-20 ngihamba-ke ngawo-ke umgwaqo lowana otholakala-ke wase-Johannesburg South.
Gape ka 1920 07 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway Devlin Soweto.
Once more at 19:20 and 7 seconds, I violated the speed, and I was now at N1 freeway Devlin Soweto.
Kanye futhi-ke 1919 ama-seconds awu-20 sekubona-ke umgwaqo otholakala eDevlin eSoweto, nalapho-ke ukuthi ngeqa isivinini.
Umesha jola pela gape ka 1921 10 seconds, and 1921 30 seconds, Mexipala freeway Deep Loop 319 IQ Soweto.
I proceeded from 1921 and 10 seconds to 1921 and 30 seconds, driving in N1 freeway Deep Loop at 319 IQ in Soweto.
Kanti-ke ngo-1921 ama-seconds awu-10 1921 ama-seconds awu-30 ngangihamba ngawo umgwaqo-ke i-Deep Loop N1 freeway Deep Loop at 319 IQ Soweto.
Africa 1921 30 seconds, and 1922 5 seconds, Mexipala N1 freeway Deep Loop 319 IQ Johannesburg South.
Between 1921 and 30 seconds and 1922 and 5 seconds, I was driving in N1 freeway Deep Loop 319 IQ Johannesburg South.
Kanti ke phakathi ko 1921 amaseconds awu 30, 1922 amaseconds awu 5 ngihamba ke umgwaqo N1 freeway e Deep Groove 319 IQ eSoweto kanye ke ne Deep Groove 319 IQ eJohannesburg South.
Gape ka 1922 50 seconds wekusipela N1 freeway Deep Groove.
Once more at 1922 and 50 seconds, I was driving an N1 freeway Deep Groove.
Kanti ke ngo-1922 amaseconds awu 15 ngihamba ke N1 freeway e Deep Groove.
Gape ka 1923 03 seconds wekusipela speed violation near N1 freeway Deep Groove zone 4.
I violated the speed once more at 1923 and 3 seconds, driving in N1 freeway Deep Groove zone 4.
Ngaphinda futhi ngefesake isivinini ngo-1923 03 kuye nalo kuwona umgwaqo othilawayeka e Deep Groove zone 4 khona e Deep Groove.
Ka 1923 40 seconds, 1924 00 seconds, 1924 26 seconds speed violation wekusipela ka N1 freeway Mooifontein 225 IQ Johannesburg.
From 1923 and 40 seconds, 1924 and 00 seconds, and 1924 and 26 seconds, that's where I violated the speed. I was driving at N1 freeway Mooifontein 225 IQ in Johannesburg.
Kanti phakathi kwakhe u-1923 40 1924 amaseconds awekho, 1924 amaseconds awu-26 ngexesake futhi nalapho ngesivinini ngihamba kuwona-ke umgwaqo N1 freeway eMooifontein 225 IQ eJohannesburg.
Ka 1927 13 seconds speed violation gape wekusipela near freeway Florida Glen Rodeport.
Proceeded violating the speed at 1927 and 13 seconds. I was driving in N1 freeway Florida Glen in Rodeport.
Phindile futhi ke ngexesake isivinini phakathi kwaku-1927 amaseconds awu-13 ngihamba kuyena ku-N1 freeway eFlorida Glen eRodeport.
1932 15 seconds next driver near N1 freeway Quellerina Randburg.
At 1932 and 15 seconds on the same day of the 19th of June 2020, I was driving near N1 freeway Quellerina in Randburg.
Kwathi ke ngo-1932 amaseconds awu-15 ngangishayela-ke kona komgwaqo N1 freeway eQuillerina eRandburg.
Ka 1933 05 idling near freeway Quellerina Randburg.
At 1933 and 05 seconds, the vehicle was idling near Quellerina in Randburg.
Kanye ke ngaye ke u-1933 imoto ke iyayiduma eduze ke noma ke eQuillerina eRandburg.
Ka 1938 05 seconds driving near freeway Quellerina Randburg.
At 1938 and 5 seconds, I was driving near N1 freeway in Quellerina in Randburg.
Kanti ke ngaye u-1938 amaseconds awu-5 ke ngangihamba ke eduze ke kwayo ku-N1 freeway eQuillerina eRandburg.
Otwaka 1938 15 seconds, 1938 23 seconds, 1938 34 seconds, speed violation 1943 seconds, wekusipela N1 freeway fair lanes or Quellerina to fair lanes.
Between 1938 and 15 seconds through to 1940 and 3 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in fair lanes in Randburg.
Kanti ke phakathi kwa-1938 amaseconds awu-15 kuyofika-ke kona-ke u-1940 ila ngangihamba khona-ke umgwaqo ku-N1 freeway eFairland eRandburg futhi kunokuthi ngayehlisake ngesivinini.
Ka 1941 29 seconds speed violation next to N1 freeway Broomhof Randburg.
At 1941 and 29 seconds, I violated the speed limit and I was driving near N1 freeway Broomhof in Randburg.
Kanti ke ngo-1941 20 amaseconds awu-29 nalapho ngeqisa futhi-ke ngesivinini engangihamba ngaso ngangihamba-ke kumgwaqo N1 freeway eBromhof eRandburg.
1942, 55 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway, Bryanston, Sandton.
On the 19th of June 2020, I proceeded violating the speed limit, and it was at 19:42 and 55 seconds when I was driving at N1 freeway, Bryanston in Sandton.
Kanti-ke isikhathi kwaku-1942 ama-seconds awu-55 umgwaqo waku-N1 eBryanston eSandton nalapho ngeqisa ngesivinini.
Upper 1944, 44 seconds, speed violation, N1 freeway, Mahalisek, Sandton.
Once more at 1944 and 44 seconds, the speed was violated and I was driving on the N1 freeway, Mahalisek in Sandton.
Kanti-ke ngo-1944 ama-seconds awu-44 nalapho ngeqisa-ke futhi ngesivinini ngangihamba-ke kumgwaqo iMahalisek eSandton.
Upper 1945, 41 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway, Brecknock, AH, Sandton.
Once more at 1945 and 41 seconds, I violated the speed as I was driving on the N1 freeway, Brecknock, AH in Sandton.
Phindile futhi-ke ngo-1945 ama-seconds awu-41 ngeqisa-ke futhi ngesivinini N1 freeway eBrecknock, AH eSandton.
1947, 04 seconds, speed violation near N1 freeway, Rivonia, Sandton.
I proceeded, my lord, at 1947 to violate the speed, and I was driving near the N1 freeway in Rivonia in Sandton.
Phindile futhi-ke ngeqisa-ke ngesivinini ngo-1947 ama-seconds awu-4 ngihamba-ke eRivonia eSandton.
Kutwaka 1947, 23 seconds, Ofihlaka 1948, 45 seconds, Nexipela N1 freeway, Woodmead, Sandton.
Between 1947 and 23 seconds through to 1948 and 45 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Woodmead.
Futhi-ke phakathi kwakhe-1947, 23 yofika-ke 1948, 45 seconds ngangihamba-ke umgwaqo N1 eWoodmead eSandton.
Just before you proceed, Sergeant Mukhani, according to the movement report from 1938, 19 hours 38, 23 up to 19 hours 47, 43, it shows that you were driving in excess of the speed limit. Can you remember what the reason was?
Nke le re botse mo gobane e bontšha gore go tlogella ka 1938 and 23 seconds go fitlhelela ka 1947 and 4 seconds ka na letšatši le la di 19 tša June lena le be le kgwetša ka tsela ye be e leng gore e be e fetiša tekano ya molao wa go kgwetša le ka gopola gore molato e be e leng goba go be go diragala eng?
E lo ba gore ge koloi e sebisitswe e phetse tsela e bulegile leoto le no namela accelerator ke sa tlhokomela.
When the vehicle is well serviced and the road is opened, my foot just goes on without me recognizing or realizing that I am exceeding the speed limit, my lord.
Kuyenzeka-ke ukuthi uma imoto ikwisimo nje esikahleke umgwaqo nje hayi cha ukuthi nje ukululekile ukuthi ungenza nje umathanda hayi nami-ke bese ngibeka-ke unyawo phansi.
What was the intended destination at that point?
Botsebotse lena le be le ikemišeditše gore le ya kae? We were going to Phukeng.
Sasihamba-ke siya ePhukeng.
Yes, you proceed.
Le ka tswela pele. Advocate, can you please assist on where did we end?
48-45.
You were at 1948-45.
Right.
5, okay.
Thank you.
Speed violation more 1945, 41 seconds, N1 freeway, Brecknock, A8 Sandton.
I proceeded violating the speed at 1948 and 59 seconds, and we were at N1 freeway would meet in Senton. 48-59.
Okay. Ngaya ke 1948-59 nalapho ngahlisa khona ke esibinini sasihamba kwakusevaterfall eMidrand.
Kisipitche
Sorry, Woodmead.
Kisipitche ka utwa 1947-23 speed violation, 1947-43 Excel freeway would meet.
I proceeded on the freeway between 1947 and 43 seconds as I was driving in Woodmead through to 1948 and 45 seconds.
Kubekekile ke ngawo kwaqobana ke 1947-43, 1948-45 sahamba ngawo kwaqobana ke N1 freeway eWoodmead eSenton.
Umekana la Chachileo 1948 59 seconds speed violation, N1 freeway waterfall 5 IR Midrand.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 19:48 and 59 seconds, I proceeded violating the speed limit and I was driving at or near N1 freeway Waterfall 5 IR in Midrand.
Kanti ke ngo-1948-59 la rehlisa khona ke ngesibinini ngam-N1 freeway Waterfalls 5 IR in Midrand.
Umeke sipitche ka Janati Rayo N9 from 1948 45 seconds, 1948 59 seconds, 1949 15 seconds, and 1949 19 seconds speed violation, Kisale freeway Waterfall 5 IR Midrand.
And I proceeded on the same road, N1 freeway in Waterfall 5 IR in Midrand, from 1948 and 49 and 45 seconds right through to 1949 and 15 seconds, my lord, proceeding to violate the speed limit.
Kubekekile ke ngawo lo mgwaqo lwana ke ose-Waterfalls eMidrand kusuka ngayo 1948 45 seconds kwaze kwafika ke ku-1949 ngixisiwe futhi ke ngesibinini engangihamba ngaso.
Omega 1954 16 seconds speed violation, of 1956 17 seconds Sepala Benskuman freeway country view and Benskuman freeway Braakfontein 399 Centurion.
And at 1954 and 16 seconds and 1956 and 17 seconds on the 19th of June 2020, I was now driving at Benskuman freeway country view and Benskuman freeway Braakfontein 399 in Centurion.
Kanti ke phakathi nga-1954 sema-second awu 16 1956 ama-second awu 17 angihamba ngayo iBenskuman freeway eCountry View eMidrand kanye futhi ke neBenskuman Braakfontein 399 eCenturion.
Utona far away 1957 15 seconds, 1957 30 seconds, 1957 40 seconds. Shejgerila Botsi Vexiplaga Dani Jobert freeway Braakfontein 399 JR Centurion.
Now I was now driving on the proper speed limit from 1957 and 15 seconds, 1957 and 30 seconds, and 1957 and 40 seconds, driving at Terry Jubet freeway in Braakfontein 399 in Centurion, my lord.
Manje ke ngihamba ke ngesibinini ekuyisona ke noma kufanele ukuthi ngihamba ngaso phakathi kwa-1957 15, 1957 30, 1957 40 ngihamba ngawo manje umgwaqo iDani-Ube freeway eBraakfontein 399 Centurion, iDani-Ube freeway eBraakfontein eCenturion.
Apeka Lonel Chesler 19th June 2020, ka 1958 6 seconds, 1958 9 seconds, Shechige Ratilenyana, Vexepela Dani freeway Zwartkop Centurion.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 1958 and 6 seconds and 1958 and 9 seconds, I once more exceeded the speed limit as I was driving in Dani Jubert freeway Zwartkop in Centurion.
Futhi ke phakathi kwa-1958 06 seconds, 1958 ama-seconds awu 9, Ngiphindile futhi ke ngeqisa ke ngesivinini engangihamba ngaso ngisahamba ngayo iDani-Uve freeway eZwakho eCenturion.
Gape ka 200 hours 22 seconds. Saya ratile gape we sepela Dani-Joburg freeway Waterkloof 378 GR Centurion.
On the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 8 p.m. and 22 seconds, I proceeded to exceed the speed limit as I was driving on Dani-Joburg freeway Waterkloof 378 in Centurion.
Ngazo ke i-19th June 2020 selibumbene ke ihora lesishiyagalombili ngaphinda futhi ngeqisa ke isivinini ngisahamba ngayo iDani-Uve freeway eWaterkloof 378 eCenturion.
200 hours 02 45 seconds speed violation gape near N1 freeway Erasmus Rand Pretoria.
On the same 19th of June 2020 at 20 hours and 2 minutes and 45 seconds, I proceeded violating the speed as I was driving on the N1 freeway in Erasmus Rand. Is it Erasmus Rand in Pretoria?
Isimibili ke imizuzu lishayile ke ihora lesishiyagalombili ngeqisa futhi ke ngaso isivinini ngihamba ngawo umgwaqo ekuwuthela wayeka iErasmus Rand ePitori.
Gape kana letšatšileo ka 20:05 18 seconds saya ratile gape N1 freeway Linwood Manor Pretoria.
On the same day, I proceeded violating the speed at 20 hours and 5 minutes and 18 seconds as I was driving on the N1 freeway Linwood Manor in Pretoria.
Isimihlanu ke imizuzu ke eshayile ntambama phinde futhi ke ngeqisa ke ngaso isivinini ngihamba ngawo umgwaqo ekuwuthela wayeka eLinwood Manor ePretoria.
Sergeant Mkhani, can just place the time and the places where you're driving on record.
Barre ba khopela gore le bolele fela ka nako e be le kgwetsa ka yona.
Only if you stop or the engine was switched off that you can place on record.
Le tla bolela fela ge le ema le ge le gore koloi e be e tima mo e leng gore le be le tla bolela ka yona. I understand.
Uyacelwa ke usajeni ukuthi asho nje ukuthi isikhathi noma ke isikhathi yebo kanye nendawo la behamba khona kuphela uma imoto icishiweke noma la imikhona asengakhazaki.
Sawula letšatšileo gape 20:05 minutes 48 seconds 20:06 seconds 20:06 minutes 3 seconds 20:06 minutes 28 seconds Weksipelaka N1 freeway Kudus Port 456 JR Pretoria.
On the same day, my lord, of the 19th of June 2020 at 20 hours and 5 minutes and 48 seconds through to 20 hours 6 minutes and 28 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Kudusport in Pretoria.
Ukusuka ngaye ke u-20:05:48 kwaze kwaba ke u-20:06:28 ngangihamba ngawo ke umgwaqo ekuyi-Kudusport 456 ePitori.
Ka 20:07:42 seconds ufika ka 20:08:8 seconds Weksipela N1 freeway Kilner Park Pretoria.
Between 20:07 and 42 seconds and 20:08 and 8 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Kilner Park in Pretoria.
Kanti ke phakathi ko 20:07:42 20:08:08 ngihamba ngawo umgwaqo okuyi-Kilner Park ePretoria.
Omega 20:08:23 seconds 20:08:49 seconds 20:08:59 seconds 20:09:14 seconds Weksipela N1 freeway Bergkane Pretoria.
Between 20:08 and 23 seconds through to 20:09 and 14 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway on Bergkane in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke phakathi kwakhe u-2008-23 kuze kuyofika-ke ku-2009-14 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo ku-freeway N1 freeway ekuyi-Bergtein ePretoria.
Actually, with 2009 30 seconds, 2010 20 seconds, Wexipla N freeway Derdeport 326 JR Pretoria.
Between 2009 and 30 seconds and 2010 and 20 seconds, I was driving on the N1 freeway in Derdeport 326 JR in Pretoria.
Phakathi kuka-2009 30 2010 20 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo-ke i-Derdeport 326 JR Pretoria.
Omega 2011 25 seconds and 2011 40 seconds, Wexipla N4 freeway Doornpoort Pretoria, N4 freeway West Doornpoort Pretoria.
At 2011 and 2011 and 40 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway west in Derdeport in Pretoria.
Anti-ke phakathi kuka-2011 25 20 11 14 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo kuyi-N4 freeway eDoornpoort Pretoria.
Omega 20 26 19 20 14 35 seconds, Wexipla freeway Doornpoort 295 JR Pretoria, N4 freeway.
Did you say 2026?
2024, I think 2014.
2014 35.
Yes.
All right. At 2014 and 25 and 35 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway in Doornpoort 295 in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke ngaye 2014 30 seconds au 35 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo ku-N4 freeway eDoornpoort 295 JR Pretoria.
Omekalola 2015 21 seconds Rahema fihlela ke starta ka 2017 27 N4 freeway Doornpoort 295 JR.
On the same day, my Lord, at 2015 and 21 seconds, that's where I stopped the ignition up till I restarted the ignition at 2017 and 27 seconds on the N4 freeway in Doornpoort 295 in Pretoria.
Kwase kwathi-ke ngo-2015 ama-seconds awu-21 ila ngema khona-ke imoto ngayishesha khona-ke. Kwase kuthi-ke ngo-2017 27 ila phinda ngayidumisa khona-ke imoto kuyena u-N4 freeway eDoornpoort 295 ePretoria.
Do you remember what the reason was why you brought the car to standstill?
Le sa gopola gore lebaka beileng ela gore le time koloi? Yes, I still remember.
Ngisakhumbula ukuthi kwakuyini ibhangela yokuthi-ke ngilisheke imoto.
Le ka re tlhalosetša.
Go na le engine na le wimpy mo gosele after toll gate at Doornpoort.
There is an engined petrol station that has wimpy next to Doornpoort.
O me fitlere ja dijo selo Sergeant Mabeno o di odile mo tseleng.
We went in and had food which was ordered by Sergeant Mabena whilst we were driving on the road.
Kuno engine-ke lapho-ke wayilo engine leyo eno-wimpy-ke la esangena khona-ke siyodla-ke ukudla-ke lokho okwaku-odwe uyena uSergeant Mabena nkathi sisahamba noma sisesemgwaqweni.
Araja re take away ka roba odile pele ba odile in advance.
We did not sit in, we took the takeaway as Sergeant Mabena had placed an order in advance, my Lord.
Asidlelanga khona lapho-ke safika njena sathatha ukudla-ke kuwukuthi-ke yena-ke uMabena i-order wayeseyifakile.
And for whom were the takeaways?
Bel diretse mang di takeaway tšeo?
Bele ya ka le Sergeant Mabena le Ntanzi.
It was for myself, Sergeant Mabena, and Mr. Ntanzi.
Ukudla lokho-ke kwakuwokwami uSergeant Mabena kanye naye-ke uNtanzi.
Yes, may I proceed?
Omeka lona letšatši leo ka 20:22:25 seconds. Ta starta ho sepela ka N4 on ramp West Doornpoort Pretoria.
And on the same day, after we had taken our takeaway at Wimpy, I proceeded driving at 20:22 and 25 seconds, going into the N4 on ramp West in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Ngalelo langa futhi ke langa 19 June 2020 isikhathi ke 2022 amaseconds awu 25 la ngalo khona ke kushayela sihamba ngaye ke u-N4 on ramp West at Doornpoort Pretoria.
Omega 2024 29 seconds. Besa aitla gape near on ramp West Doornpoort ke mitso go joina tsela.
At 20:24 and 29 seconds, the vehicle was idling as I was waiting to join the N4 on ramp West in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Kanti ke ngaye u-2024 amaseconds awu 29 imoto yayisaduma-ke ngokuthi ke ngangisalindeleke ukuthi ngiphumane noma ngihlangane nawo ke umgwaqo lowo oku-N4 on ramp at Doornpoort Pretoria.
Lona letšatši ka 20:29:29 seconds, 20:31:20 seconds, still idling.
It was
ka 20:29 29 seconds, still idling. 20:31:20 idling. Yeah, near Dr. Swanepoel off ramp, Doornpoort Pretoria.
At 20:29 and 29 seconds, on the same day of the 19th of June 2020, the vehicle was idling near Dr. Swanepoel off ramp in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Kanti ke ngaye u-20:29 and 29 seconds imoto leyo yayisaduma-ke kuwona-ke umgwaqo ekuyi-Dr. Swanepoel off ramp at Doornpoort Pretoria.
Tswela pele gape ka 20:26:20 ya sepela N4 N4 on ramp West Doornpoort Pretoria.
I proceeded driving at 20:36 and 20 seconds on the N4 on ramp West in Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Qhubekekileke ukuthi ngihambe noma ngishayeleke isikhathi ku-20:36 amaseconds awu-20 ngawo-ke umgwaqo lowo ekuyi-N4 on ramp West at Doornpoort Pretoria.
Kalona letšatši lo gape 20:37:42 seconds. Napele ke nametše N4 freeway Doornpoort Pretoria.
And at 20:38 and 42 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway Doornpoort in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke ngaye u-20:37 ngangihamba ngayo umgwaqo ekuyi-N4 freeway at Doornpoort Pretoria.
Ka 20:39:28 seconds, ka N4 freeway feta on der Poort Pretoria.
At 20:39 and 26 seconds, I was driving on the N4 freeway in Onderstepoort in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke isikhathi 20:39:28 ngangihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo i-N4 freeway Onderstepoort Pretoria.
What's that?
I just need to get some.
You need to get?
He's just requesting a comfort break.
Oh, I see. Onderstepoort is where the the animal hospital is situated.
Ke mo e leng gore mola di phofolo ge di lwala di shua gona sepetleleng sa gona.
You don't
Mola
know.
mo Onderstepoort.
Okay. No feta fela mo freeway.
I do not know it, my lord. We were just passing on the freeway.
Ukuthi-ke indawo yeyilwane-ke i-Onderstepoort angasasidlula nje kuphela.
So we adjourn for?
I just need to go and get something for the eyes, my lord. For this.
You don't know that's right.
Some hygiene, maybe at clicks, man.
We may proceed.
So,
I'll interpret from English, Zulu into Sepedi.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fine.
It's not a problem until my colleague comes.
All right,
from
yeah, okay, you can go there.
Omer Jola Pele, 20 Salona Chatula 2026 19 2042 07 seconds. Sepala N4 Freeway, Veldfontein 301 JL Acacia.
As we proceed on the 19th of June at 20:42 and 7 seconds, we were now driving on the N4 freeway in Vetfontein in Acacia. Masiqhubeka ngaso isikhathi u-20:42 no 7 seconds bebadlula N4 freeway Vetfontein Acacia.
And you were on the way to where?
We were still proceeding to Phukeng. Uthi benisendleleni yaphi uthi besaya ePhukeng.
Ome kala Chatilo Rape 2042 16 seconds. Satama N4 Veldfontein 301 JR Acacia.
On the same day at 20:42 and 16 seconds, we were still proceeding on the N4 freeway Vetfontein in Acacia. Ngalo lelo langa isikhathi mazithi 20:42 and 16 seconds benilibele ngiqhubeka, we were at N4 freeway Vetfontein Acacia.
2046 37 seconds, 2046 39 seconds, 2048 15 seconds, 2048 30 seconds, 2050 10 seconds. Where is the N4 freeway, seat of Tshwane Rural.
Between 20:46 and 37 seconds through to 20:50 and 10 seconds, we were now driving on the N4 highway in the city of Tshwane Rural. Manje phakathi kwesikhathi u-20:46 and 20:50 and 10 seconds bekulibele kushayelwa phakathi komgwaqo N4 highway kwi-city of Tshwane ezilalini.
Ka 2052 20 seconds, 2055 15 seconds, 2056 9 seconds, 2058 20 seconds, 2058 27 seconds, and 21:02:00 seconds. Late 21:06:09 seconds. Where is the N4 highway Madibeng Rural.
Between 20:52 and 20 seconds, right through to 21 hours 6 minutes and 9 seconds, we were driving on the N4 highway Madibeng Rural. Uthi ngaphakathi kwesikhathi u-20:52 no 21:09 benilibele nishayela ntanzi uphakathi emotweni kumgwaqo u-N4 highway eMadibeng Rural.
Omeka 21:09:41 seconds and 21:10 24 seconds. Versatila N4 highway Mamba Chrome Madibeng Rural.
Between 21:09 and 41 seconds and 21:10 and 24 seconds, we were driving on the N4 highway in Mamba Chrome Madibeng Rural. Phakathi komgwaqo Madibeng eMadibeng Rural kumamba Chrome isikhathi bekade ku 21:09 no 21:10 and 24 seconds uma kusaqhutshekwa khona lapho.
21:10 59 seconds and 21:11 21 seconds. Versatila Rapa N4 highway Mamba Chrome Madibeng Rural.
At 21:10 and 59 seconds, we were still on the N4 highway Madibeng Mamba Chrome in Madibeng Rural. Uthi ngo 21:10 and 59 seconds benisaqhubeka nikumgwaqo N4 highway Mamba Chrome Madibeng Rural.
Omeka 21:16 20 seconds, 21:18 51 seconds, 21:19 42 seconds. Versatila N4 highway Rustenburg Platinum Mine Rustenburg Rural.
Between 21 hours and 16 minutes and 20 seconds and 21 hours 19 minutes and 42 seconds. We were now on the N4 highway, Rustenburg Platinum Mine, Rustenburg Rural.
21:23, Versipla near high, 21:23 46 seconds, Nespla N4 highway, Rustenburg Rural.
Phakathi komgwaqo u-N4 highway laphayana e-Rustenburg Platinum khona nihambe kusukela ngesikhathi uma sithi 21:11:21 seconds ukuyofika ku-21:19:42 seconds, naqhubeka futhi ngo-21:23 nangena kumgwaqo u-N4 highway e-Rustenburg Rural between 21 hours and 23 seconds, 23 minutes and 46 seconds. We were now on the N4 Rustenburg Rural, my lord.
21:25 46 seconds, Versatama near highway, Rustenburg Rural.
At 21:23 and 46 seconds, we were still on the N4 highway, Rustenburg Rural. Phakathi go 21 and 23 minutes and 46 seconds uthi benisase emgaqweni ku N4 highway Rustenburg.
Omeka 21:27 21 seconds, 25 seconds, Versipla near Maruela Avenue, Protea Park, Rustenburg.
At 21 hours and 27 minutes and 25 seconds, we were driving near Maruala Avenue, Protea Park in Rustenburg. Phakathi kwesikhathi u-21 minutes and 27 seconds and 21 minutes 21 hours 27 minutes and 25 seconds uthi benikade nihamba kumgwaqo uMaruela Avenue, Protea Park in Rustenburg.
Salona la Jajilo Rape 21:29:05 seconds, Dr. Moroka Street, Rustenburg, Rural, Rustenburg.
And on the same day of the 19th of June 2020 at 21:29 minutes and 5 seconds, we were driving at Dr. Moroka Street in Rustenburg Rural in Rustenburg. Uthi ngaleso sikhathi sika 21:29 minutes and 5 seconds besisenihamba kumgwaqo Dr. Moroka Street Rustenburg.
Omeka 21:29 50 seconds, 21:30 57 seconds, 21:32 5 seconds, 21:32 40 seconds, late 21:33 20 seconds. We're N4 highway, Rustenburg Rural.
We were driving on the N4 highway in Rustenburg Rural between 21 hours 29 minutes and 50 seconds right through till 21 hours 33 minutes and 20 seconds, my lord. Uthi beniqhubeka nishayela kusukela esikhathini u-21 hours 29 minutes and 50 seconds ukuyofika ku-21 hours 33 minutes and 20 seconds.
Umme ka 21:35 16 seconds, Versipelamo 81.96 kilometers NW of Krugersdorp.
At 21 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds, we were driving at 81.96 kilometers NW of Krugersdorp. Uthi ke ngesikhathi uma sithi 21 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds bese senihamba kwindlela ebizwe u-81.96 km NW of Krugersdorp.
You can deal with that route up to 21:42:55 all at once, since it's the same stretch of road.
Bare le ka bolela ka yona ka botlalo go tlogella mo we go fitlhella mo e fellang gona jwalo ka ga ile gore ke tulo ye kopaneng.
21:35 16 seconds, 21:36 21:35 16 seconds, 21:36 10 seconds, 21:39 30 seconds, 21:38 21, 39, 50 seconds, 21, 41, 35 seconds, 21, 41, 55 seconds, 21, 42, 10 seconds, and 21, 42, 25 seconds. Verspelaga NW of Krugersdorp.
Between 21 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds through to 21 hours 42 minutes and 25 seconds, we were driving on NW of Krugersdorp. Uthi kusukela kwisikhathi u-21 hours 35 minutes and 16 seconds kufikela ku-21 hours 42 seconds 42 minutes and 25 seconds benilibele nishayela ku-NW of Krugersdorp.
It's actually up to 21:42:55. Is that correct?
Okay, 21:42:55.
I confirm we were still driving on the same NW of Krugersdorp through to 21:42 of 55. Uthi ngempela uyavuma ukuthi nishayele kuleyo ndlela kufikela isikhathi uma sithi 21:42 of 55 seconds nilibele nilapho kumgwaqo iNW yeKrugersdorp.
Omega 21:44 15 seconds near R565 Road, Rustenburg Rural.
And at 21:44 and 15 seconds we were now driving near R565 Road in Rustenburg Rural. Ite isikhathi uma sithi 21 hours 44 minutes nama seconds I-15 then kade nishayela ku R565 kumgwaqo uRustenburg.
Yes, and the next stretch of road up to the bottom of the page, and the next page up to the 6th entry from the top is the same stretch of road. You can just deal with them all at once.
Bare go tlogella mo re yang gona ga ni jwale nakong yela go fitlhelleng ka paging e latelang ke tsela e tee go fitlhella mo eleng gore lena le ka tla e bolela e tlhakane jwalo ka ga ile le tselang ye tee.
Sa lo tšatši le go tloga ka 21:46:45 seconds go fihla ka 22:21:25 seconds where se polaga NW Krugersdorp Road.
Between 21:46 and 45 seconds through to 22:26 and 25 seconds we were driving on NW of Krugersdorp. Uthi ke umshushisi hlanganisa ke indlela ngoba uma uzibiza kancane kancane kuyindlela eyodwa uyibiza ngemizuzwana yakhona ithatha isikhathi ihlanganise. Uthi kusukela ngo-21:46 na 45 seconds ukuyofika ku-22:21 and 25 seconds benilibele niqhubeka nishayela ku-NW of Krugersdorp.
Ka 22:26:25 seconds where se polaga Mopani Street Freedom Park Rustenburg go fihla Rilo Yema ka 22:33:41 seconds near Baobab Street Freedom Park Rustenburg Rural.
From 22 hours and 26 minutes and 25 seconds we were driving on Mopani Street Freedom Park at Rustenburg Rural right through till we stopped the ignition at 22:33 and 41 seconds near Baobab Street Freedom Park in Rustenburg Rural. Uthike niye nashayela kumgwaqo Baobab Mopani Street Freedom Park Rustenburg isikhathi sona sasikade ku 22 hours 26 minutes and 25 seconds ukuyofika kuze kucinywa imoto uma sisenifika ku Baobab umgwaqo wakhona eFreedom Park eRustenburg isikhathi sona beku 33 minutes after 10 ebusuku.
Do you remember why the engine had to be switched off?
Lesa gopola gore go baneng le ile la tima koloi?
Ke mo go dulago Sandile Ntanzi.
That is where Sandile Ntanzi was residing.
Yes.
Leka tswela pele.
Gomme ka ga e be re le lo nyaka hoodie le ra tsena gomme ra searcha ka nako re tlo kry-a dikolo tša R5.
And that is where, as we wanted to go search for the hoodie, we went in, and that is where we found the bullets for the R5. Uthi ke usakhumbula ukuthi imoto nayicimelane uthi kula untanzi ahlala khona futhi kula besihamba sithi siyofuna leya hoodie leyana kula ithemasi safunana nayo ihoodie leyo kula sathola inhlamvu ze R5.
But did you proceed straight to where the accused was staying, or what was the position?
Lilela ya mo molatufatšwa a be a dula gona go ba go diragetšeng.
No, ka tšatši le go gopola re le straight gomme Sergeant Bibi Mogola le Cadet Iindaba fihle police station ba gopela maphodisa a go tla rena re le straight.
On that day, when I recall very well, we proceeded straight, and Sergeant Bibi Mogola and Brigadier Gininda went to the police station and sought for backup from other police officers. However, we went straight. Uthike niye nayenza njani niqhubeke naya la bekahlala khona untanzi noma niye nayenza njani? Uthi mina ngiyakhumbula siye mina ngiyengaqhubeka ngaya khona lapho kodwa iphoyisa uBibi Mogola no Colonel Gininda baye baqhubeka baya epolice station bayocela usizo lwamanye amaphoyisa.
Yes.
Leka tswela pele.
Gomme re ile ra ba emela.
We waited for them. Uthi balinda ke balindela babanye amaphoyisa.
Gomme re ile ra drive gape just around 23. Ya re le re fetša go searcha mo, and then ra police station ka re tloga ka 23:05.
And we proceeded searching, and after searching, that's when we drove to the police station, and the time was 23:05 and 55 seconds on the same day of the 19th of June 2020. Uthike bona baye baqhubeka ke ba khuthuza laphayana endlini kuwe ntanzi la ikuthi ngemva kwalokho baye baqhubeka baya esiphoyiseni isikhathi bese sesithi 23:05 and 55 seconds ngalo lelo langa le 19 zika June ku 2020.
Umme rile ra sepela gape ka strata ke Bow Street Freedom Park ka 23:05:55 o fihlela ka 23:06, and then 23:06:55 ra tsena ka Mopani Street.
We proceeded driving on Bow Street in Freedom Park in Rustenburg Rural at 23:05 through to 23:06 and 40 seconds, where we went into Mopani Street.
Umme gape ka 23:08:25 seconds re sa sepela Mopani Street Freedom Park,
and at 23:08 we were still driving on Mopani Street in Freedom Park.
From
23:08:25 sase sahamba khona ke Mopane.
From 23:13 to 23:13:25 to the bottom of the page appears to be the same stretch of road. You can just deal with them all at once.
Le ka itlhaka ntšhaela ya go tloga go 23:13:25 go ya mo e leng gore re feletša gona.
Yes, 23:13:25 re sepela ka NW Kruger stop go fihlela ka 23:26:52 seconds e ke tima re tsena police station ya Phuteng.
Between 23:13 and 25 seconds We were driving on NW of Krugersdorp through till 23 hours and 26 minutes and 52 seconds when I went into the police station yard and turned off the ignition, my lord, on the 19th of June 2020. Yes.
23, 26, ama-second awu 52, ngihamba ngawo ke loya mgwaqo loyana u-N 82, 24, okay, noma u-NW yaseKrugersdorp, ngaze ngayothatha-ke imoto khona laphayana eKrugersdorp.
Umerile ra mo processa ra bula case package di exhibit ra tsentšha 13 from there sepela le yena gape ra tla le yena Joburg.
We proceeded, my lord, and processed those exhibits and opened a case, placed them on the SAP 13, and we came back with the accused to Johannesburg.
La sesiqale khona-ke ukwenza khona-ke umsebenzi-ke la ekusetshenzwa amaphepha noke ama-documents, futhi-ke leyo mbukiso leyo-ke nayo-ke esase sibhala-ke futhi siyifaka kwi-SAP 13 sase sibuya naye-ke umsolwa siza eGoli.
Yes, if you can maybe just refer to exhibit PP1 and PP2.
Relikaya gobotlhatsi ba PP1 le PP2.
PP1 is the entry, occurrence book entry, and exhibit PP2 is the cell register.
PP1
already referred to.
PP1 ke mola mo ileng gore le be ngwala gona go OB. And advocate, can you please pass it to me as I do not have it in my possession?
Yes, monthly serial number 294 Bongani Sandy Sontanzi.
Yes, it shows the monthly serial number, and the serial number was 294 Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi.
Ikhona-ke inamba elana-ke bathi-ke i-serial number eku-294 baliwe-ke Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi.
Iboncha mingwanga.
And it shows his age.
Bonisa-ke neminyaka yakhe, nomtshengisa-ke iminyaka yakhe.
Boncha uri monna.
He is a male. It shows his gender.
1906.
It shows the day and the month, which was the 19th of June.
Date of arrest 2245.
And the date of arrest. The date.
Date of arrest. Time of arrest. Sorry.
The time of arrest, my lord. Not the date. The time was 22 hours 45 minutes.
22:45.
Offensive possession of licensed ammunition.
And the type of offense which he was arrested for was possession of unlicensed ammunition.
Nokuthi-ke kwakuyini icala aliboshelwe ukuthi ukutholakala-ke eneyinhlamvu engekho emthethweni.
Then eventual case number 118/06/2020.
And the case number it was 118/06/2020.
Isitshengisa-ke nenamba-ke yecala leyo eku-118/06/2020.
And it shows as well his rights as he was arrested.
Notice of rights number.
It shows as well the notice of rights number.
S094.
The notice of rights number is S094
7284
7284, my lord.
futhi ke leyo number leyo S0947284.
I just want to refer to exhibit LL.
Ba re ba kgopela go lefa botlhatsi bo ba LL.
Just identify this once again.
Nke le re botsa
It's
gore
already on
keng
record.
yona e tše e le gore e ile ya balwa e fela lena nke le re botsa gape gore keng.
Ke notice of rights in terms of the constitution.
It is a notice of rights in terms of the constitution.
Le phepha ke ngilinikwayo ke manje ilona ke leli ke elinamalungelo.
Bogodimo serial number is 09477284.
On top it reflects a serial number which reflected as 09477284.
Laphayana phezulu ke kubhaleke le number ke bathi serial number mabeyibiza eku S0947284.
Ome engwe ke gore reason or you are detained for the following reason.
And it reflects that the person is being detained for the following reasons.
Tshengisa ke ukuthi umuntu uvalelwe ngenxa yalezathu esilandelayo.
Ome yangwala possession of unlicensed ammunition.
It reflects that the person was detained for the possession of unlicensed ammunition.
Nokuthi wayeboshelwe ke ukuthi etholakala nezinhlamvu ngokungekho emthethweni.
Ome enal ihlalosha ditokelo tsa gagwe tsa go swariwa.
And it explains all the rights as the person was arrested.
Bise ichaza ke onke amalungelo akhe ke nanjengomuntu oyiboshiwe.
Ome mofasi ir certificate by detainee.
Underneath it says the certificate by the detainee.
Yes, you've already placed it on record.
Okay.
Bariewe bestele badile.
And what is the time of arrest?
Nako ebele nako ma.
2245. Date 22 of 6/19, 2245.
It was on the date of the 19th of June 2020 at 22:45 p.m.
Langa ke kwakuyi 19th ka June 2020 isikhathi 22:45 ntambama.
Ome engwe tse Phokeng.
It also
Place.
reflects that the place was where the document was completed was Phokeng.
Ibhaliwe ke nendawo lana ke iform lena ke eyabhalwa khona ke kwakusePhokeng.
Yangwala signature dash stamp print of detainee is Danzu signile.
It also shows that there is a place where a detainee is supposed to sign, and Ntanzi signed, my lord.
Yabe kunendawo ke lana ekufanele lona ke oboshiwe ke ukuthi asayinde khona ke uNtanzi ke wasayinda lapho.
Ome signature of a person who informed the detainee was signed.
And the signature of a person who informed the detainee, I myself signed.
Bese kuba indawo ke la umuntu lona owatshela ke lona oboshiwe ila kwasekusayinda mina khona ke.
As a court, please, my lord, it's almost time for the short adjournment. We've asked that the movement report ends at 23:26:52. We ask that the rest of the report be obtained. It has since been obtained. We'll just hand it up as part of exhibit MM2, pages 44 up to 49. We can take the normal short adjournment.
Okay, short adjournment, 15 minutes.
The court, please, my lord, we ask that the additional movement of the said vehicle on the 19th going into the 20th be admitted as part of exhibit MM in brackets 2.
It will be exhibit 2.
Well, MM2
Yeah.
is part of exhibit MM2.
Yeah.
Continues from page 44 up to page 49.
From page 40.
44 up to 49.
Yeah.
The previous exhibit MM2 stops at page 43.
Yeah.
So this just merely continues.
Okay,
from
fine, yeah.
there. Sergeant Mokhani, you've already referred to the entry, occurrence book entry from Phukem Police Station, which is exhibit PP1. Can you just once again just put the relevant entry on record?
PP1 nke le re balle gape tše e leng gore tsona di swanetše gore di balwe go molato.
Yona bela ga tsela e
It reads as follows.
mo godimo e ngwetse day of weekend date.
On top it's written day of week end date.
Phezulu ke kubhaliwe ukuthi iluphi usuku kanye ke futhi ne-date.
Ome e ngwetse Saturday 2020/06/20.
It reflects that it was on Saturday the 20th of June in the year 2020.
Kubhaliwe ukuthi kwakungomgqibelo i-20 zika June ngo-2020.
Ome OB number 713.
And the OB number was 713.
Kanye ke nenamba ke yale ncwadi ebizwa ngokuthi OB 713.
Nako 00.40.
And the time reflected there it's 12 p.m. and 40 minutes.
Isikhathi ke u-00:40.
12 a.m.
Yona e ngwetse or suspect detained.
And it is written as follows.
Detective Sergeant Mokhani of National Cold Case Investigation detained cell number 2946/2020 Bongani Sandison Tanzi on Phukem case 118/6/2020, possession of live ammunition, notice of rights as per SAP 14 number S094724, read and explained to the accused and understood, and detained with no injuries. Correctly detained by me, Gisainile, Sergeant Mokhani.
Ifundeka ngalendlela ke ukuthi ke umsolwa ke uvalelwe uDetective Sergeant Mokhani we-National Cold Case Investigation, umvaleleke kwi-cell 2940620 ubongani Sandiso Ntanzi ngecala ke lasePhukem u-1180620, ukutholakala ke eneyinhlamvu futhi ke namalungelo akhe ke nanjengokwe SAP S14A inamba u-SO947284 uwafundelwe futhi wabachazelwa ke yena umsolwa wawezwa futhi wase uma evalelwa ke engalimele futhi evalelwe kahle yimina ngase ngiyasayinda ke yena uSergeant.
Thank you. In the next entry.
Ya ulatela.
Okay, Yawlatela serial number 714, OB number.
The next entry, the OB number is 714.
Elandela yo ke inamba ye-OB u-714.
Ume nako yona 00.45.
And the time was 00.45.
Isikhathi ke u-00.45.
And it reads as follows.
Prisoner transferred to Primrose SAPS. Detective Sergeant Mokhani took cell 294/06/020 Bongani Sandison Tanzi as per Phukem 118/06/20, possession of live ammunition with no visible injuries, correctly received and
received by myself and signed.
Lana ke kuyachazwa ke ukuthi isibotsha sadlulisela ke kumaphoyisa ke nama police station yase Primrose uDetective Sergeant Mokhani wathatha ke ucell 29406 ka20 ubongani Sandiso Ntanzi kwicala ke lasePhukem eli-1180620 kutholakala ke nezinhlamvu futhi ke akukho kulimalaka ngamanxeba abonakalayo wathola ke kahle noma kwisimo esikahle yimina ngasayinda.
Can you then go back to exhibit MM in brackets 2, page 44?
Page 44.
Are you able to reflect, to show that activity on this page? On the movement report?
iyaboncha.
Yes, it is able to reflect, my lord.
lokhu ke ngicela ufunda manje ke lana ku MM2 kuyabonakala ke noma kuyavela ke
Yes. On which page?
Mo page yefi.
Page 44.
It is on page 44.
page 44
Yes.
Dating which 20 June 2020.
The date was the 20th of June 2020.
nokuthi ke idate ke kwakungeyi 20 sika June 2020
Koloi isale yona Toyota Fortuner.
The vehicle was still a Toyota Fortuner.
imoto kwakuseyiyona iToyota Fortuner
Registration FV47LRGP.
With the registration FV47LRGP.
nokuthi ke ne-registration kusewu FV47LRGP
SAP number bayibitsa booby number mo ke BTL719 bra PB.
And the SAP number, which is reflected as the booby number, is BTL719B.
futhi ke i-SAP number ababizwa ngokuthi i-booby number ileyana-ke elaphaya u-BTL719B
Gomme letšatši le nako le bala ka tsela 2026 of 2000 0002 seconds.
And the date and time is reflected as follows: 2020 0620, and the time at 002 minutes and 39 seconds.
ilanga-ke kwakuke
Re sale ka mogare ga police station ya Phukeng e re start up.
And at that time we were still at the Phukeng police station, and it reflects that it started up.
ilanga-ke kwakusenayo i-20 June 2020 or 000239 sisekhona-ke ePhukeng police station ithi-ke dumisa imoto
Gomme e go tlogela ka 00 ka 2026 2000 0740 seconds. E re GPS unlocked go fihla ka 2026 20 0308 4 seconds, ignition off.
And from 0007 and 40 seconds on the 20th of June 2020, it shows that GPS was unlocked until 0308, where the ignition went off. 08.
iyachaza-ke laphayana usuka-ke ngalesi sikhathi esichaziweke ngena ipage edlulile kuzofika lamana ku-0308 yila khona-ke imoto iqishwa khona.
If the GPS is unlocked, do you know what that means?
Le tseba gore ge e re GPS unlocked dira gore
I can say.
I do not know.
ukuthi mabhalwe lokhu-ke ukuthi-ke i-GPS-ke ukuthi-ke sivuleke noma-ke i-unlock angazi ukuthi kusho ukuthini lokhu.
More or less, what time did you depart from Phukeng police station?
Motlhomong le sepetse ka nako mang go tloga police station ya Phukeng?
E ke lebeletse e re tloga mo re tswile ka di 2026 20 e re thoma go driver nearly 2026 23 29 55 seconds.
When I look, it was at 3:29 3 a.m. 29 minutes and 55 seconds.
29:55. Uma ngibheka-ke isikhathi esasuka ngaso ePhukeng isikhathi-ke babu 3:29 intathabusa-ke ama-seconds awu-55 uma siphuma khona-ke ePhukeng.
Yes.
Re sepetse until Refika Benfell, June Street, Pretoria.
We drove until we arrived at Benfell Street in Pretoria.
Sorry. Remember from Phuking, according to the OB entry, you proceeded to Primrose.
Yes.
Go tloga Phukeng go ya ka dipampiri tsela tša OB le Primrose.
Yes,
Yes, that is the route we were using to go back.
Yes. Yes, just place that route on record.
Nke le re tlhalošetše ka tsela yewe.
All right, ki thome mo 2026 6/20 yes, re starta koloi ke le Northwest Krugersdorp.
May I start on the time 03:20 and 11 seconds when I ignited the vehicle where we were at NW of Krugersdorp, my lord.
Just for record purposes, which page are you?
The page mark?
45.
45.
03:20, 11 seconds. Okay.
Umera sepela rafita Benfell June Street, Pretoria North.
We proceeded and passed Benfell Street in Pretoria North.
Pretoria North.
Yes, but I think if you can just indicate more or less what time did you arrive at Primrose Police Station?
Nke le re tlhalošetše gore police station ya Primrose le fitlile nako mang?
Re fitlhile ka 4:30 re kitima koloi 4:30 28 seconds ka di 20 of 6/2020.
Yeah.
On which page is that?
Page 46.
On page 46, we arrived at 4:30 a.m. and 26 seconds. When I switched off the ignition, that is when we arrived at Primrose Police Station.
Umasifika ke ePrimrose kwakungo 4:30 ndatakusa ke amaseconds awu 26 ila engacisha khona imoto.
And just read the location on record.
Nke le re balle gore ke eng tulo yewe.
In which near Poppy Road, Primrose, Germiston.
It is reflected as near Poppy Road in Primrose, Germiston.
Kubhalwe lana ke ukuthi eduze ke nomgwaqo iPoppy Primrose eGermiston.
Is there a relevant entry?
You
can refer to exhibit QQ.
Mo OB ya lena le ka ya go botlhatsi bola ba QQ.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Ume OB number ya Primrose 1871.
And the OB number of Primrose is 1871.
In number ke OB ya Primrose 1871.
Nako 4:30.
And the time that reflects there it's 04:30.
Isikhathi ke lapho u4:30.
Yona bala ka tsela ye.
And it reads as follows.
Prisoner received. Warrant officer Mukwena received 1 unit as per Bongani Ntanzi SAP 14 136 06 2020 on Phuking case 118 of 6 2020 SAP 14A S0947284 from Sergeant Mohani from National Investigation Unit Pretoria.
Lana ke ubhalwe ukuthi ke umsolwa ke wamukelwa uwarrant officer Mukwena wamukela ke oyedwa nathi uBongani Ntanzi SAP 14-136-06 2020 kwicala ke lasePhukeng lu-118-06 2020 SAP 14A number SO947284 kuyena emamukela kuyena uSergeant Mohane we-National Investigation Pretoria.
The court, please, we're done with the re-examination. Looks like my learned friend wants to address the court.
Yes.
The witness said in his testimony that they were at Phuking where they went to register the case relating to the finding of the ammunition in possession of accused number
Yes,
2. Yes. Then from Phokeng, they drove to Primrose, where we hear now when he's saying that the accused was booked accordingly to the book in the early hours of the morning. But what I did not get well in his testimony is what route did they use on their way to, from
Primrose.
Phokeng to Primrose.
Yeah.
I just want to align my notes with his testimony.
Yeah, you're correct.
Thank you.
As a court, please, my lord, if you are able to clarify that.
ba re nke le tlhaloshe ba re ba le kwele gore le be le le Phokeng mo e leng gore le ile la bula molato e fela gore le fitlhile jwang Primrose ga se le tlhaloshe gore le sepetse ka ditsela tse di feng ba kgopela gore le di tlhaloshe ditsela tsewe ba tle ba kgone gore le bone ba ngwale gabotse.
Uthi ke ummeli acelayo ka ukuthi khona nje aphikisana nako ukuthi kuzwile ufakazi ethi ke usuke khona ke ePhokeng kodwa ukuthi kuyofika ke khona ePrimrose ukuthi umzila awusebenzisa noma umgwaqo ahamba ngawo lokho akakuzwanga becela nje ukuthi ke azokhona ukuthi abhale kahle ama notes akhe.
Thoma mo
Page, you can refer to the relevant page.
I will start on page 45, my lord.
Ngizoqala ke lokho ku page 45.
Moyering Thoma Moyering startup 2026 200309
Where it's
I realize that the witness, when he's been requested to specifically indicate or to indicate the route that they take, he goes back into the document that is before him. And my understanding of it is that is not how a witness is supposed to be testifying. A witness is supposed to testify independently from his own recollection. He can simply say, from our way to Phokeng, as I remember well, this is the road that we took. We took this road and this road and this road up to Primrose, if my memory serves me well. That will be the witness saying it. And then this document will come and say, basically, this is what is supposed to be happening. I mean, this is exactly the same route that this witness says they used. But for him to read from the document and say, according to this document, this is the route that we took from Phokeng on our way back to Primrose, it's irregular, my lord, because then that defeats the purpose of an independent recollection of the route that they took on that day, and that is how a witness is supposed to be testifying. Because when he reads from this document, remember, my lord, this document still has got to be authenticated. We don't know who wrote this document. We understand that it's a computer downloaded document, but who downloaded it, we don't know. So basically, this document is not a testimony of this witness. When he reads from this document, it is no longer a testimony. It is what is written in this document, my lord. But a witness, the approach that a witness is supposed to embark upon when he testifies, he must try the best of his ability to testify independently from his own recollection. And I've been observing this witness. All his testimony regarding his movement and everything has been based on this document. And what is key is that he has been saying, according to this document, according to this document.
No, let's be fair to the witness. This is a detailed travelogue of the distance.
Yes, my lord.
Show me a witness in this world who can say, we waited at Dan Foster Street, RQ, on the on-ramp, waiting for the traffic to pass, and after 3 seconds, we traversed the street, then went to Danforee Street, then after 5 seconds, we again stopped, and I infracted the speed limit, just like that. As I understand it, this evidence, he is narrating it from this document because he is the one who drove this vehicle.
The challenge that I have with that,
just listen to me.
Yes.
He is the one who drove this vehicle. As he was maneuvering it, this vehicle,
yes,
the computer,
yes,
in the vehicle,
yes, madam,
was annotating the route he was taking, the seconds he was taking. So I don't see there's anything wrong with that. And it's important because in this case, there is evidence that some people were taken wherever and assaulted. And
Yes.
what have you, what have you.
Yes.
Now this witness
Yes.
is correct to read about the time interludes, which you can't recall without having access to this document. You can't. Try it, you can't. So to be fair to this witness, let him relate the way this document is annotated by the computer. Then you can cross-examine him. But to say he must do it from his graphic understanding of this information, which is here. Just look at it. You can see that.
That is
This
not-
court can rule that
Yes,
for
ma'am.
convenience sake,
Yes, my lord.
he should continue as he is.
Yes.
Because of the voluminous
Let me
evidence.
clarify. Let me clarify my point, my lord. I was not actually saying that this witness must remember each and every graphic detail of the route that they take, including the time and seconds and demiseconds, as to what actually happened at this particular second. I was just saying, my lord, at the level of generality, or in a holistic approach, you can simply say from our road on our route from Moroka, we took N1. From N1, we drove up until Pretoria. From Pretoria, we off-ramped into N4. From N4, we took the Bakwena Platinum Highway up until Phokeng. It will be irrational of me, of any of the council here, to expect that this witness should graphically remember that at 8 on that day in the evening, that is what was happening. Which is the reason why I'm standing up and saying, from his own recollection, he can simply say to this court, on our way back from Phokeng to Primrose, this is the road that we took. Not necessarily him having to refer graphically into each and every detail of what is contained.
And what happens to the information contained from page 1 to page 46, is it?
Yes, madam.
What happens to this information? Is it admitted?
Yes.
This is the problem about splitting hairs. If this information is admitted,
Yes.
and the only thing in issue
Yes.
is whether this information is correctly annotated, that's a different point. But everything here is being disputed. I mean, all of this is disputed. All of this is disputed. That's why this witness has to go through this exercise. And then when you cross-examine, you can say, at 7:20 and 3 seconds, you said you moved from Waterval in Midrand,
Yes, madam.
and you connected Onderstepoort.
Yes, madam.
How did you go there? Fine, that's okay.
Just a quick one on that one, madam. I think, as I was following this testimony well, it has never been Mr. Ntandi's testimony on behalf of accused number 2.
No, he was
And I'm
never
not
there,
pleading
Mr.
his
Ntandi.
case, madam. I'm not
Mr.
pleading
Ntandi
his
is not there, don't involve him.
Yes.
He is not traveling with this witness, as I understand the evidence.
Yes, madam.
He's being assaulted somewhere.
Yes, madam.
Yeah.
May I just complete what
Okay.
I'm saying, madam? Yes.
Mm.
When they were driving from Moroka, I think as I followed the evidence,
Yeah.
it is not disputed that from Moroka they went to Phokeng,
Right?
where they went to search for the hoodie, and Ntanzi was there.
No, the
And
evidence, I understand it.
Yes.
Mr. Ntanzi says they went to Phokeng because he thought they were releasing him. I listened to the evidence. He's not traveling. He's thinking they are releasing him.
Yes, but he is with.
Yes, sir.
The thought of being released, my lord, is not when he was taken to Phokeng for the hood.
Just when he was taken.
It was after the verification of the whereabouts of the accused from Carltonville, where Kininda and
Yes,
the rest
yes,
of
yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's when he decided, thought they are releasing.
Yeah, yeah, fine. And
Yes.
yet he's not being released. He's been taken to Phokeng.
That is so, my lord.
Okay,
But
fine.
basically, what I'm saying, my lord, is that it appeared to me that it is not in dispute that at one moment on the 19th, Danzi, in the company of the investigating team, drove to Phuket with a view to go and search for further evidence in the name of a hoodie. Fortunately, when they searched there, then they found other evidence that then incriminated him in respect of unrelated offences. So what I'm saying is, it is really not an expectation from the defense that his testimony should testify about the seconds, about exactly the corners that they took when on their way to Phuket and on their way from Phuket to Primrose. All that I was saying is that this witness, out of his own recollection, can simply tell this court that as we drove from Phuket on our way back to Primrose, this is the road that we took. It's not necessary for him to say at 1 o'clock in the morning, this is what we did. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the car was involved in a high rev. At 2:20 in the morning, we oversped and all those things. It's just
I agree with you. Common sense would dictate that this evidence should be led the way you are.
Yes.
But you must recall that it was put to this witness that he was actually torturing, in a sense, Mr. Ntanzi,
yes,
by keeping him awake for 15 hours or 14 hours. You recall that?
As it please the
right.
court, madam. No, thank you. I
understand. Are you with me?
Yes.
So it's important that he must testify as to the expiration of the time, as to what was he doing. Now he's saying, hey, I was at John Foster in Centurion.
As it please the court.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
All right, Mr. Baloyi, what's your view?
As a court, please, my lord. We've been through a day of testimony and there was no objection. Witness has been testifying, saying, I was the driver of this vehicle, and basically confirming what stands in this movement report as the route that he took, just much more in detail. That is the first thing. Then the second point is, counsel says it's not in dispute that accused number 2 was taken from Phuket to Primrose, and if that is not in dispute, I don't see what's the point of the route that they traveled. But now when the witness tries to testify as to the route that they took, now there's also an objection. I don't know
it's
whether
a clarification. Mr. Nisi
yes.
is not objecting. He wants a clarification.
Yes, on the route. Now he wants this witness out of his memory to testify about the route that they took 3 years ago, my lord. I don't know if the witness, but we can find out from the witness if he can.
No. Let's just keep the record as it is.
As a court,
because as I digest the evidence, it was put to him that you actually said it's 12 and a half hours, right? When you were in the company of Mr. Ntanzi.
Di irje leng gore di ka ba lesomepedi le karolo ya ura mo ileng gore le be le na le Mr. Ntanzi.
More or less.
More or less.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
But it was insinuating that you did that in order to tire and make Mr. Ntanzi a soft target to be persuaded to make a confession. You deprived him sleep. Mr. Shololo put it like that. He only slept for 2.5 hours. And it was all deliberate in order that you must gain advantage over his resistance in not making a confession. That's how I understood the evidence.
Mem Shololo go ya ka yena o be a re Ntanzi le a mo lapisha ge ntse le mo sepediša kana mogola gore le tlo kgona go humana botlhatsi bola bo eleng gore o be a bolela gore yena o re go diragetšeng ka gore Mem Shololo feletše a re le o robetše fela iritše pedi ke ka mo eleng gore le feletše le gore le boletše le nako yeo.
That's why it's important for this court to actually appreciate and know what the expiration of time was expended on. I don't know. But if you read from this, if this is correct, one can start appreciating, for instance, that when you went to Boksburg, somebody forgot his memory stick and what have you, and you have to drive back to Soweto. Is that not so?
gape ge le gore lena le bala ditokomane tše ke mo e leng gore motho o swanetše yena a kgone go kwešiša gore motho o ke o sepetše a be a ya kae ga a fitlha Boksburg ke mo e leng gore ba ile ba gopola gore motho o šile memory stick ya gage ke mo e leng gore le ile la boela morago a go jwana.
Indeed, my lord.
That is correct, my lord.
And you also stopped at an engine filling station, Takeaway, Kentucky, you recall? If you don't mention all those things, we don't know how the time was spent by you, because there wouldn't be evidence to appreciate that at some stage you stopped to buy food.
gape le ge lena le ile la tlhaloša le ile la re le eme engine kae lena le reka wimpy goba le tšea takeaway ela ya wimpy go be go ka se kwešišege gore botsebotse batho ba gale ba ema ba dira eng lena šimo le le kgonne go tlhaloša ka lebaka la gore pampiri ga e tlhaloše yona.
So I suggest let's continue in the same manner in which we were, unless persons want to say we admit that evidence, then that's different. Okay, right, continue.
Please, you can continue from where you left off.
Bjale re tlo tšwela pele go tlogela mo be le gona.
You're on page 45.
Le be le le mo go page 45.
Right, it's a Tomamoka 2026 23:08 4 seconds.
I will start on the 20th of June 2020 at 03 hours 8 minutes and 4 seconds.
Ele ofo me kalona tshachelo gape ka 0309 for 2 seconds ka starta koloi.
And on the same day at 0309 and 42 seconds I ignited the vehicle.
And just for record purposes, where are you at this point?
Kana ko we lebelele kae?
Police station.
We were still in the police station.
Yes, which police station?
Police station, yes.
Phokeng police station.
The Phokeng police station.
Yes.
The previous slide. No, page 45. 2 slides before that.
Is that now the trip from Phokeng to Primrose? Hello?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Baloi?
Yes.
Ke go tloga Phokeng go ya Primrose ingere.
Yes,
Confirmed as well, my lord.
Okay.
GPS and Lord Salwanamo area.
And it showed GPS unlocked at the same area.
Then 031457 seconds ignition off.
And on the
a
same
minute,
day.
sorry. Just
No, you can press it. You can press it.
Okay. On that same day, my lord, at 03:14 and 40 seconds.
Right, GPS unlocked. It's only northwest Krugersdorp road.
And the GPS was unlocked whilst we were still on northwest of Krugersdorp.
GPS unlocked.
Omega 031457 seconds. Yeah, Timarape.
And at 0314 and 57 seconds, that is when the ignition was turned off once more.
and
Bese kuthi go 0314 seconds of 57 ila khona ke iphinde icishwa khona imoto.
and where were you at that stage?
Le be le le kae ka nako ewe?
Police station.
I believe we were still inside the police station.
Sasengaphakathi ke yona ipolice station.
Omega 031458 seconds. Ga starta gape.
And at 03:14 and 58 seconds, I ignited the vehicle once more.
Bese kuthi ngo 0314 ama seconds of 58 ngayidumisa futhi imoto.
3:15:25 seconds. Ga itima gape.
And at 3:15 and 25 seconds, I switched off the ignition.
bese kuthi ngo-3:15 ama-seconds awu-25 ngayicisha futhi imoto.
And then 3:20:11 ngastata gape.
And at 3:20 and 11 seconds, I ignited the vehicle.
Bese kuthi ngo-3:20 ama-seconds awu-11 ngayidumisa futhi.
Umera sipila ka yona tsela irdi GPS unlocked.
And we drove on that road. It shows that the GPS was unlocked.
Saqhubeka-ke ngalowo mgwaqo loyo-ke ila itshengisa khona-ke ukuthi-ke i-GPS ayikhiyiwe.
Yeah, Northwest Krugersdorp.
It was unlocked at Northwest Krugersdorp.
Bekukhona-ke e-Northwest Krugersdorp.
Ratla gape ya sipila ratlaka Benfelion Street, Pretoria North.
We drove through to Benfelion in Pretoria North.
Saqhubeka-ke sihamba nge-Benfelion Street Pretoria North.
Ufitla ka 3:35 Salwana Benfelion Street risafita.
Until at 3:35 and 30 seconds, we were still in Benfelion passing through.
Kwaze kwashaya-ke u-3:35 ama-seconds awu-30 sese-Benfelion-ke sidlula.
3:36:35 near Rachel de Beer Street, Pretoria North.
And at 3:36 and 35 seconds, we were near Rachel de Beer Street in Pretoria North.
Bese kuthi ngo-3:36 ama-seconds awu-35 seduze-ke kwe-Rachel de Beer e-Pretoria North.
3:38 10 seconds ufitla 3:39 35 seconds very some seplaka M1 Road North Pretoria North M1 Road Pretoria North.
Between 3:38 and 3:39 and 35 seconds to 3:44, we were driving at M1 Road, Pretoria North.
Ukusuka-ke ngaye u-3:38 10 shaya-ke u-3:38:39 sasahamba ngayo umgwaqo okuwu-M1 Road e-Pretoria North.
Ume 3:44 35 seconds ufitla ka 3:44 45 seconds Paul Kruger Street, Pretoria Central.
Between 3:44 and 35 seconds and 3:44 and 45 seconds, we were driving on Paul Kruger Street in Pretoria Central.
3:45 35 seconds 3:44 35 seconds 3:44 45 seconds sasihamba ngayo umgwaqo i-Paul Kruger la phakathi nedolobha ePitori.
03:46 15 seconds Yorispola Madiba Street, Pretoria Central, Pretoria.
At 03 and 45 minutes 15 seconds, we were driving in Madiba Street, Pretoria Central.
Ngayo-ke u-3:46 ama-seconds awu-15 sasihamba ngayo-ke i-Madiba Street. Madiba Street-ke ile elaphambi kwenkantolo.
Umeka 3:47 50 seconds Supplant near Nelson Mandela Drive, Arcadia, Pretoria.
And at 3:46 and 3:47 and 50 seconds, we were driving near Madiba Street in Pretoria Central. Nelson Mandela Street in Arcadia.
Umeko ka 3:50 35 seconds ufitla 3:52 16 seconds Urisipala Nelson Mandela Drive, Groenkloof 3:58 or 3:50 JR, Pretoria.
From 3:50 and 35 seconds through till 3:52 and 16 seconds, we were driving on Nelson Mandela Drive, Groenkloof 358 in Pretoria.
Masipala lana ke ku-3:47 ama-seconds awu-50 asihamba-ke ngayo i-Nelson Mandela Drive ese-Arcadia khona la ePitori. Kwase kuthi-ke ukusuka ku-3:50 ama-seconds awu-35 kuyofika-ke ku-3:52 ama-seconds awu-16 ngihamba ngayo ke iNelson Mandela Drive eGroenkloof ePretoria.
Salagapega 2020 of 6:20, 3:52 45 seconds. Nelson Mandela Drive, Groenkloof 358 JR Pretoria.
Still on the 20th of June 2020 at 3:52 and 45 seconds, we were still driving on Nelson Mandela Drive in Groenkloof.
Bese kuthi ke ngaye u352 ama-seconds awu-45 ngangishayela ke kumgwaqo ekuyi-Nelson Mandela Drive eGroenkloof ePretoria.
Omega 3:56 14 seconds, Ufidaka 3:57 6 seconds. Verspelaka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Piri or Agaboli Nor Van Rijn Piri Van Rynveld Centurion.
Between 3:56 and 14 seconds and 3:57 and 6 seconds, we were driving in Pierre van Rijn in Van Rynveld, thank you my lord, in Centurion.
Phakathi ke ko-356 14 no-357 6 sasihamba ngayo umgwaqo ekuyi-Albertina Sisulu Pierre van Rynveld eCenturion.
Alatalagapeka 3:57 for 9 seconds. Seplaka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Doornkloof 391 JR Centurion.
And at 3 hours and 57 minutes and 49 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Centurion.
Bese kuthi ngo-3:57 49 sasihamba ngayo umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Freeway eDoornkloof 391 Centurion.
Omega 3:59 59 seconds. Ufitlaka 0401 25 seconds. Respelaka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, seat of Tshwane Rural.
Between 3 hours and 59 minutes and 59 seconds through to 4 hours and 1 minute and 35 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in the city of Tshwane.
Bese kuthi ke ngayo u359 kuyoshaya ke ngo4:01 35 seconds. Sasihamba ngawo kumgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu city of Tshwane rural.
Umela Talagapa 4:05 10 seconds. Respelaka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Captain Park, NEU Tembisa.
And at 4:05 and 10 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ngo4:05 ama-seconds awu-10 sasihamba ngayo ke-Albertina Sisulu eCampton Park esithi Tembisa.
Umewaka 4:07 15 seconds. Ufitlaka 0408 40 seconds. Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Glenmarais, Captain Park.
Between 4:07 and 15 seconds through to 4:08 and 40 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Glenmarais in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngayo 4:07 ama-seconds awu-15 kuze beshaya ke 4:08 ama-seconds awu-40 sasihamba ngawo umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu eGlenmarais Campton Park.
Yarka 0410 55 seconds. Suplagapeka Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Pomona Estates AH Captain Park.
And at 4:10 55 seconds, we drove on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Pomona Captain Park, my lord.
Bese kuthi ngo4:10 ama-seconds awu-55 sihamba ngayo ke-Albertina ePomona Campton Park.
Otogamo 4:11 50 seconds. Atlas Road Airport area, Captain Park.
And at 4:11 and 50 seconds, we were driving on Atlas Road Airport in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ngo4:11 ama-seconds awu-50 sasihamba ngawo kumgwaqo i-Atlas Road Airport eCampton Park.
Ka 4:12 30 seconds. Ufitlaka 4:12 55 seconds. Resipla Albertina Sisulu Freeway Airport area, Captain Park.
Between 4:12 and 30 seconds and 4:12 and 55 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Airport Avenue in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngama-mizuzu ewu-12 emuva ko-4 seconds awu-30 no-12 minutes emva ko-4 55 seconds asihamba ngayo i-Albertina Sisulu umgwaqo airport eCampton Park.
Apega 04:13 55 seconds Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Rhodes Captain Park.
And at 4:13 and 55 seconds, we were driving at Albertina Sisulu Rhodesfield in Captain Park, my lord.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:13 ama-seconds awu-55 sasihamba ngayo-ke umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Rhodesfield khona eCampton Park.
Yeah, Tlagapa 4:14 35 seconds. Driver OR Tambo Airport Road, Airport area, Captain Park.
And at 4:14 and 35 seconds, we were still driving at OR Tambo Airport Road and Airport Avenue in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:13:55 sasihamba ngawo-ke umgwaqo-ke wase-OR Tambo Airport khona eCampton Park.
4:15:05 ufitla 4:20 seconds Rafita drop zone road, airport area, Captain Park.
Between 4:15:05 a.m. to 4:20:20, we were driving at Drop Zone Road in Airport Avenue, Captain Park.
Ukusuka-ke khona lana-ke ku-4:15-ke kuze kushaya-ke u-4:20:20 sasihamba-ke la kubhalwe khona-ke ukuthi indawo-ke yokudiliza-ke kumele kuthula i-Drop Off Zone Road Airport area eCampton Park.
Ka 4:20:55 Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Rhodes Captain Park.
And at 4:20:55, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Road in Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:20:55 sesihamba-ke kona-ke umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Rhodesfield eCampton Park.
04:21:40 seconds Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Isando, Captain Park.
At 04:21 and 40 seconds, we were driving on Albertina Sisulu Freeway in Isando, Captain Park.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:21 ama-seconds awu-40 sasihamba kona-ke umgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu Isando, Campton Park.
Ka 4:24:00 seconds near Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Meadowdale, Germiston.
On the same day at 4:24:00 seconds, we were driving at Albertina Sisulu Freeway, Meadowdale in Germiston.
Bese kuthi ngo-4:24 ama-seconds-ke awekho sasihamba-ke kumgwaqo i-Albertina Sisulu eMeadowdale eGermiston.
Umerape ka 4:24:35 seconds Rafita Van Riebeck Road, Meadowdale, Germiston.
At 4:24 and 35 seconds, we were passing Van Riebeck Road in Meadowdale, Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:24 ama-seconds awu-35 sasidlula-ke kumgwaqo-ke i-Van Riebeck eMeadowdale eGermiston.
Saragape 04:25:35 seconds near Edenvale Road, Rietfontein 63, Germiston.
On the same time of 4:25 and 35 seconds, we were passing Edenvale Road in Rietfontein in Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngayo-ke ku-4:25 ama-seconds awu-35 sasidlula khona-ke kumgwaqo i-Edenvale eRietfontein eGermiston.
Ape ka 4:26:00 seconds North Reef Road, Rietfontein 63, Germiston.
Again at 4:26 and 00 seconds, we were passing North Reef Road in Rietfontein in Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngo-4:26 ama-seconds-ke awekho sasindlula-ke umgwaqo i-North Reef eRietfontein Germiston.
Ume go tloga ka 4:26:55 seconds go fihla ka 4:28:06 seconds were sepela AG Divert Drive, Bedford View, Germiston.
Between 4:26 and 55 seconds through to 4:28 and 6 seconds, We were passing AG Devet Drive in Bedford View, Germiston, my lord.
Bese kuthi ke phakathi ko 426:55 no 428 ama-seconds awu-6 ke sasindlula ke umgwaqo kuyi-AG Devet Rietfontein eGermiston.
4:29:50 seconds, Recepula Rietfontein Road, Primrose, Germiston.
And at 4:29 and 50 seconds, we were passing Rietfontein Road in Primrose, Germiston.
Bese kuthi ke ngo 4:29:50 sasindlula ke umgwaqo iRietfontein Primrose in Germiston.
4:30:10 seconds, ke fihla Primrose Police Station.
Now at 4:30 and 10 seconds, that is where I arrived at Primrose Police Station.
Bese kuthi ke ngo 4:30 ama-seconds ke awu-10 ila engifika khona ke e-police station yase Primrose,
Which is reflected as Poppy Road.
ebhalwe laphayana ke nanjengomgwaqo iPoppy.
4:30:20 seconds, Katima Koloi Police Station, Fuya Primrose.
And at 4:30 and 28 seconds, that's where I switched off the ignition at the Primrose Police Station, man.
Bese kuthi ke ngo 4:30 ama-seconds awu-28 ila engicisha khona ke manje ke injini yemoto khona ke e-police station yase Primrose.
Thank you. For already placed occurrence book entry number 1871 of exhibit QQ
Lebe-
at 4:30.
Lebeletse le boletse ka botlhatse ba QQ gore ka 4:30 go diragetseng eng. That is correct, so.
Bese ngishilo ukuthi ngo 4:30 kwenzekani mase ngifunda yona ke le entry 1871.
And what time did you then leave the Primrose Police Station?
Le sepetse nako mang go tloga police stationeng ya Primrose?
Ego bolao tse ke sepetse ka start ke tloile mela ka 4:42:40 seconds.
My memory serves me well. It shows that I ignited the vehicle and left at 4:42 and 40 seconds.
Uma ngikhumbula kahle noma ke lana ke ngibheka lana ke ukuthi ke uma sengihamba ke ngiphuma khona lapho e-police station yase Primrose isikhathi sibhalwe lana ke u-4:42 nama-seconds awu-40 la engidumisa khona imoto futhi.
Now, Sergeant Mukhani, having read the contents of Exhibit MM in brackets 2 in the record, what is your recollection regarding the route that you traveled on that particular day, the 19th up to the 20th? In other words, does this accord with your recollection of the routes that you travel or not?
Biale Sergeant Mukhane ka moraga gore le setse le badile botlhatse bo ba MM dilo tse di ngwetsweng mo di dumellana go ba di sepedišana le tsela ye leng gore lena le sepetse go ba aua. It does go together with the route that we travel.
Sekufundile ke lokhu obhalwe phansi ke lana ke kuyahambelana ke noma ke kuyavumelana ke nawo ke umzila ke noma umgwaqo engahamba ngawo noma engawulandela ke ngalelo langa lelo phakathi ke kwazo i19 kanye nazo i20 zika June 2020.
As a God please, that is all, my lord.
What's your time there, man?
It's 20 to 1.
Okay. Is that the evidence you wanted to lead?
Yes, yes, indeed, my lord.
Okay. Any cross-examination, Mr. Ngomezulu?
I do have questions for the witness.
Yes.
I would like to place this on record, my lord. That,
Yes.
The AVL bearing the dates of the 22nd of June 2020.
Sorry, the AVL records
Bearing the dates of the 22nd of June 2020.
June 2020, right?
Was not discovered to the defense on the reasons that the said motor vehicle which the witnesses just testified about was not used on that particular day as per the state. And the 24th of June 2020, it has also been said by the state that the said motor vehicle was not used on that particular day as well.
Okay.
And further, my lord, the documents relating to MM2, page 44 to 49, has just been discovered now.
49, 42 to 49.
44 to 49, page 44.
Oh, sorry. Page 44
to page 49 has just been discovered during tea break, my lord. And the defense will request to stand it down so that we can consult with Mr. Ntanzi.
Yeah.
And, my lord, I'm in a position to cross-examine the witness, starting from the evidence where the witness indicated that they left Foslora's court to Moroka police station, which I can do it after lunch.
No, look, if you need time, your client is entitled to sufficient time, I said.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody's going to rush you. But before I deal with that, Mr. Baloi, why is I understand Mr. Mgomezulu says you gave him a verbal reason that on the 2 dates, you say it's on the 22nd and on the 24th, and the 26th.
On the 24th, my lord.
22nd and the 24th, where are the records of this vehicle? Because he says you say it wasn't used, but you haven't given him proof that it wasn't used.
As a court, please, my lord, maybe we can formally put it on record through the witness.
We don't have documentary evidence to that effect.
My lord, we did explain to the witness that on the 5th of June, as well as the 24th of June, a different vehicle was used. There's no...
Wait. Yeah, let's take this through. On the 5th of June.
Yes, 5th of June, when the Quentins out of accused number 1 were conducted.
But this witness was not the driver.
Well, he was the driver.
Wait.
Yes.
Is he the one who actually took the gentleman to the pointing out, as you say?
Yes, to
he was the driver?
Yes.
Of which vehicle?
But a different vehicle was used, Madam.
Yeah, but you have the registration number.
Yes.
So why don't you discover that?
Yes.
The records.
Yes.
And then on the 22nd, which vehicle was
24th,
used?
On the 24th. On the 24th, a different vehicle was used.
Was he the driver?
On the 24th, yes, my lord.
Why? You have to discover that evidence also.
As a court, please.
And then on the 22nd?
Well, on the 22nd, my lord, nothing turns on that as far as we...
No. As long as he was a driver on that day.
But I understood my learned friend that he made a mistake. He meant to refer to the 24th, not the 26th.
24th?
No. I'm referring to the 22nd, when he was taken to court.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. So which vehicle was he driving? Hello?
As a court, please.
Yeah, you have to discover all that evidence.
We will do that.
Okay. And then you can continue with putting whatever you want to put, and then we can postpone for those documents to be discovered properly to all the councils. And then Mr. Mgomezulu can prepare his cross-examination starting from tomorrow. Okay.
As a court, please.
Mr. Ntanzi, okwenzekayo ke lana ukuthi ummeli wakho bekuyisikhathi sakhe ke manje ukuthi ke abuze ufakazi imibuzo, kodwa ke akushoyo ukuthi ke ukuthi imininingwane yange-22 kanye nazo ke i-24 ayikho ke la phambi kwakhe ukuthi ke angalungiselela ke ukuthi aqale ukubuza ufakazi leyo mibuzo leyo, nokuthi futhi ke kunalo mboniso noma umbukiso lona ke onikeziwe lana noma ke exhibit eku MM2 eku page 44 kuyofica ke ku page 49 uthi ke lokho uqeda ukunikezwa manje ke ngesikhathi setiye uyena ke umshushisi okuzokuthi ke adingeke isikhathi sokuthi ahlale phansi akhulumisane nawe ngalokho bese kuyachaza ke lana ke umshushisi ukuthi ke ngey5 kanye ke nange-22 lezo ke yebo ufakazi uyena owayeshayela imoto, kodwa ke kwasetshenziswa imoto engasiyona le ekhulunywa ngayo manje ekuyiyona iToyota Fortuner, kodwa ke umahluleli uthi ke cha naleyo mininingwane ke noma kwakuyenye imoto engasiyona lena ke kuyadingeka ke ukuthi anikeze ummeli wakho lawo maphepha lawo ke ukuze azoyilungiselela kakhulumisane nawe aqhubekeke ngokuthi ambuze imibuzo ufakazi. Kuzokwenzeka ke lokho.
Motšhotšhisi o re o feditše go le botša dipotšišo e fela Ntate Mngomezulu yena ge a swanetse a le botiše diputišo o re go na le bohlatsi bo bongwe bo e leng gore ga bogo go dipampiri tše tše e leng gore lena le fetša go di bala go na le bohlatsi ba matšatši a mangwe a e leng gore ba re koloi be le sa tlholo le berekiša ye ya FV ye be ntše re bolela ka yona jwatše kgoro e re ditokomane tšeue tša koloi yeue jwalo ka ga e le gore ke lena ba be le kgwetša koloi yeue bohlatsi boue bo a tlhokagala gore le moleledi wa ga Ntate Ntanzi a tle a kgone gore a le botšiše dipotšišo gape ba re bona ba ka tla ba newa nako ya gore ditokomane tšeue di humanege gore le bona ba tle ba kgone go itukišetša gore lena ba tlilo le tlhoma ka dipotšišo tša wona matšatši aue a e leng gore ga di go mamotlha.
Okay, then we are adjourning now then.
Just, I don't want to bother the court, but I'd like to remind the witness because
The dockets.
the dockets, my lord.
The dockets.
Delaying the issue of dockets.
Di docket tšela ba re lena e ka re le tšea nako le go ga maoto ka tšona.
My lord, docket ya Nongoma ke mo matsogong a Brigadier Gininda ke moditše no ga re ba le busy o tla hlaloša gore wa itšea nako.
My lord, regarding
since ya for decision le yona
So the Director of Public Prosecutions.
e sa le go ba swereng batšhotšhisi. Correct, my lord, and the Nongoma case, it's still with Brigadier Gininda, whom will come and explain why the delay, and that one of Phosphorus, it's still at the Director of Public Prosecution.
Ummeli-ke useyacela-ke ukuthi-ke kade ufakazi ekhunjuzwa-ke ngawo-ke amadokodo la ayeceliwe uthi lona-ke elele cala lakwaNongoma lona-ke lisezandleni zakhe uBrigadier Gininda uyena-ke ozochaza kule nkantolo ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani-ke ukuthi-ke abe uthatha isikhathi-ke kodwa leli lona-ke lasePhosphorus lisaphethwe yilabo abengamele abeshushisi.
Okay, please impress on General Gininda that that information is required for the defense of accused number 1 and 2.
Bar le ba rate molaleng le ba dule molaleng le ba botša gore docket ewe ya tlhokega ka molato wola wa molatofatšo wa mathomo le bobedi.
Emcela-ke inkantolo ukuthi amkhumbuzeke uGininda ukuthi lelo dokodo lolo liyadingeka-ke la inkantolo.
Okay.
I will pass the message to him, my lord.
Mr. Mnisi, do you know how to travel from Phokeng to Primrose? On that note, we shall adjourn.